Welcome today
Morning.
to the adventures
In the cards.
So, you see, today is not
Another fake coffee day.
Hooray!
No, it's not.
It's Frappe Day. Totally different.
I'm afraid I'm gonna.
I am brilliant with coffee things.
It's pretty good. I tasted some before.
Oh my goodness, she's like, this is like a drug. So apparently I do a pretty decent job on the fake coffee stuff because it's not real coffee, but we're celebrating. So it's Frappe Day, National Frappe Day. I had to look up how to make a frappe, and then I put chocolate ice cream in it because it said chocolate syrup and it also said milk, and I was like, cut the difference, put chocolate ice cream in it. And so, yeah, and it's really good.
It's because of the ice cream. Pretty sure.
I think it's because of the coffee. Because, I mean,
like
fake coffee.
Combination.
I love the taste of coffee. If I didn't drink coffee, I would be an addict, for sure. So, yeah.
You mean if you did drink coffee?
What did I say?
You said didn't.
Whatever.
You don't, and you're not an addict.
Whatever. We all know what I was talking about. Huh, guys? So today also we are going to celebrate Mad Hatter Day. So let's just look this up. So you guys might not know who wrote Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass. She doesn't know. Don't listen to her.
I know that's the name of it. At least I know that.
All right, who wrote it?
That one person.
National Frappe Day, because that's one of the days, and I found it first. Saturday, October 7th. So, yay, that was just a bit ago. National Mad Hatter Day.
Mine's already almost gone.
Is Friday, October 6th, so just the day before. And it says this day celebrates the fictional character from Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter. So, yeah. And so I'm just going to, because I think he's great. So let's see. Alice in Wonderland. No, that's not what I wanted.
So I remember watching that movie, the Disney one, not the one with from Tim Burton. I think I've seen the one with Tim Burton like one time. And I'm not into his style. Like The Corpse Bride and The Nightmare Before Christmas, I can't get into it. I'm sorry if that offends you, and I can't really get into the Halloween stuff either, like skeletons and ghosts and goblins.
I didn't know this was his real name, but it says Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, commonly shortened to Alice in Wonderland, is an 1865 fantasy novel written by an English mathematician, Charles Ludwig Dodgson. I didn't know that was his real name. Under the pseudonym Ludwig. Well, then use Ludwigi? Vidya?
I don't know.
Ludwig?
That's not how you say it. But anyway, Lewis
Under
Carroll.
the pseudonym Lewis Carroll, which I already knew. It tells of a girl named Alice falling through a rabbit hole into a fantasy world populated by peculiar anthropomorphic features. And so, but we're talking about the Mad Hatter. So the Mad Hatter is pretty much, I mean, like, he's pretty great. Like, the caterpillar's pretty cool.
Besides the Cheshire Cat, he's like the best character in the whole thing.
I don't know, Alice is pretty alright.
Oh yeah, and I do like the king.
In the movie,
I don't know what he's like in the book.
I don't remember.
But either way you slice it, the Cheshire Cat is the best character.
The Cheshire Cat. I mean, okay, the Cheshire Cat is very odd. He's
the
strange,
best in
odd,
all of them.
Kind of almost frustrating. Yeah, he's just frustrating. He's not almost frustrating. He is. Like, he plays. If you don't know where you're going, then why? Then it doesn't matter which path you take. Okay, I understand. Some of the things that he said was brilliant. But I understand that. But some of the things that the Mad Hatter said was brilliant too. But the thing is that he could be extremely frustrating because he liked to play mind games. That was like his favorite thing, was to play tricks on your mind. And so it was like, yes, you said some brilliant things, some things that really made you think, some things that were profound.
I hate riddles, by the way.
But he's all like...
I'm terrible at riddles.
And sometimes they're not even riddles. Sometimes it's just nonsense trying to get him to confuse you. Just like, he thinks it's fun. And so that's the Cheshire Cat, which we're on the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter, he is brilliant and genius. I was gonna like get us red wigs and a hat, but I was like, nah.
No explanation. She just didn't want to.
Well, it's like, go out and find a red wig, make it frizzy.
She just lays it out. That's a new phrase I made up just now. She lays it out. Too lazy to do it, in other words. Like angst. When people say angst, I'm like, you're too lazy to say I'm anxious about that. You have to say I'm so angst. It's just funny.
It's not even I am, it's I feel.
Yeah, I feel angst.
Anyway, so people use words improperly all the time. But
anyway,
I thought that was cool that they put anthropomorphic. I was like, oh, I know what that means. So, but the Mad Hatter, it was like he has frizzy hair, so it was like, go buy a red wig, frizz it out, buy hat, smash down the frizz.
But there are 364 unbirthdays! And today it's both our unbirthdays.
True story.
Surprisingly.
Because it's not our birthday. This is my unbirthday present to me. It's my birthday present.
It's almost my half birthday, I think. Or maybe that was last month. I don't know.
It's my birthday present to me. Different movie. Same Disney, you know. Well, actually, that wasn't Disney.
Was it?
Yes.
Mine's gone. Give me yours.
No! Back up!
What was the other thing we were going to talk about today?
And then, don't touch mine, you little booger.
So you know how...
The other thing, so I love the Mad Hatter. I thought he was brilliant, courageous, and, yeah, so he was one of my favorite characters. No, today is also manufacturing and smiling. Okay, so first we're going to talk about
smiling? I could talk all day about smiling.
So because Smiling was only a few days ago, they had it come up on the radio.
National.
Oh, it is. Okay, so it was on Friday, October the 6th, and it says and I read the whole description of the Smiling Day thing, and I wanted to read it to you guys because I thought it was awesome what it says. As is well known by now throughout the world, Harvey Ball, a commercial artist from Worcestershire, whatever, Massachusetts.
Worcestershire. Sounds fancy.
Another cartoon.
Even if you don't think
not
that's
even
funny,
Disney,
we can laugh at ourselves.
That's Donkey off of one of the Shrek movies. Worcester, Massachusetts created the smiley face in 1963. The image went on to become the most recognizable symbol of goodwill and good cheer on the planet. As the years passed, Harvey Ball became concerned about the over-commercialization of his symbol and how its original meaning and intent had become lost in the constant repetition of the marketplace.
That reminds me of Forrest Gump, when he's like, you just stepped in crap. And then Forrest is like, yeah, it happens. And he's like, and the guy stops and he's like, what, crap? He's like, he just keeps running. Forrest just keeps running, and then it comes out like a bumper sticker, and it's a smiley face. Crap happens, only, the bad word. Anyway.
For the sake of your children, we're not going to say it. Not that we would say it anyway.
We don't swear anyway. Yeah.
Out of that concern came his idea, at least not out loud. Okay.
I don't swear even in my head now. Maybe, but
I can't claim
who knows
that.
About
but
that.
I'm not going to say whether it's true or not, but I'm not going to claim it. Out of that concern came his idea for World Smile Day. He thought that we, all of us, should devote one day each year to smiles and kind acts throughout the world. The smiley face knows no politics, no geography, and no religion. Harvey's idea was that for at least one day each year, neither should we. He declared that the first Friday in October each year would henceforth be World Smile Day. Ever since that first World Smile Day held in 1999, has continued every year in Smiley's hometown of Worcester, Massachusetts, and around the world.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
Worcestershire, Massachusetts.
Okay, usually the descriptions on these days is like 5 hashtags.
Brief.
Yeah, and that's it. And then you're like, oh, here's this book of a description of what Smile Day is.
But it's just like, today. Okay, so Friday. But today, since you're watching the show today, just smile at somebody. Smile at some stranger. Smile at someone, and it will brighten their day. It will make them feel happy, and you will automatically brighten their day. Like on Friday.
Okay, not only that, but if you smile, just moving those muscles actually releases the good chemicals in your brain, like serotonin and whatever the other ones are, endorphins, all that stuff, all the good chemicals in your brain. So even if you're like feeling so crummy, you're like, then it actually helps you feel better just by moving those muscles.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about manufacturing because there are people that study this, and they were like doing the facial structures of the face, and they were trying to decide what like the emotions that come with these, and so they were trying to, what is it called? Where you select a certain portion of your body or your face or whatever, and you do isolations. They were trying to isolate different parts of their face, and trying to only move that part of their face. And so it was just like, move the, and they like named them all of the different muscles in the face a different thing, like P31 and whatever. And so it was like, they would be like, okay, so doing a P31 would be like, and so they would, the one time they were doing this research, and for like 3 days they picked ones that were like either sad or angry faces. And so as they went throughout their day, they kept on saying like, one of them said to the other, they were just like, I've like felt almost in a depressed state for like, and it keeps getting worse every day as we go forth with this. And the other guy was just like, me too. I thought that I was the only one that was feeling like that. So they found out that it's not one causes the other. They are effects of each other. Like, if you feel happy inside, you smile. But if you smile, then you start to feel happy inside.
Okay, they actually did another study going along with that, where they injected Botox, which basically makes the muscles dead, into the frowns of these people's faces, so that they were in like a perma-smile. But they found that the people who got injected with Botox in their frown muscles, so they had to smile, it lessened their depression and their stress and like all these different things. So smile a lot.
Smile at people. So like on Friday, it was National Smile Day, but I had several random people that I was like walking past, and they would just like give me this bright smile, and I would just
and
like,
it's awesome.
And I would smile back at them, and then I would go on my way feeling happier than I had like 5 seconds earlier.
And there's nothing worse than you smiling all big at someone and then like looking at you and looking away, and you're like, hello! You smile back at me! Anyway.
But don't, like,
if you do that, no offense.
But smile at...
Look people in their eyes and smile at them.
Yeah. So do that today.
Tell us
for
about
a whole week.
From
Friday to Friday, because,
Tell us about show us your frappes.
Frappe post us pictures of your frappes, because mine, let's see if you can beat mine. I doubt
delicious. And we'll just decide based on the picture.
Because mine was pretty excellent. I mean, top notch. So
thank you for watching.
Please share, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Watch it with your friends. And comment. Did I already say comment?
Yeah.
Comment.
Do that.
May adventures be in your cards.